You gonna help me make my coffee? It's really sweet of you. Very sweet girl. Time to tell you my iced coffee recipe because this is all the stuff it takes to make it. So it depends on whether I'm using this Keurig machine, which is the one that I just have in my book room, which is the one that Adam got at me for Christmas. I love it. Or whether I'm using my like latte maker out in the kitchen. For this one though, all it takes is a coffee maker, ice. I like to use the blonde espresso from Starbucks and oat milk. I don't always use vanilla, but Adam accidentally got me vanilla and it works for coffee. I normally just use the original flavors. Oh, and sugar. Okay, let's do it. 8 ounces, or no, 4, 6, 4 ounces. 4 ounces of water. I just remembered this one's minimum is 6. Oh wait, I forgot about the coffee. Well anyways, it's filled. A lot. I mix in the sugar and I don't do too much. Well, that's good, probably. I take my cup with quite a bit of ice. I'll probably end up having to put in more, but you know, and just pour it on in. Now for the finishing touch, the oat milk. I just top it the rest of the way. Oh wait, we need a straw. There we go. All done. You really came in right as the sex scene's gonna happen. Like the sex scene.
I want you to suffer. I want you to suffer.
If you don't get your hands off my book, I will. I have 3 other books of this exact same book. I can't find my page. I have it on audio. Can you like arrimar la puerta? What's it called again? Like
close the door?
No, not close. Arrimar.
Crack.
Wait, what was that? Crack. Crack. Yeah. Why is it so much easier to say it in Spanish? When I say I want hate to love, what I really mean is that I want the guy to call her his sweet nemesis in intimate moments. Alright, so that's as good a point as any to just pause really quick and actually give you my first update of the day. It's pretty late, but I've gotten all my stuff done. I uploaded my video, I took the Bookstagram picture, which by the way, the Bookstagram challenge for today was to take a picture of your reading fuel, which at first, like, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I ended up posting this, and now all that's really left to do is just get back down to reading. I've been reading Queen of Nothing all morning, and I actually happened to find it in my library. Like, the audiobook was able to be borrowed, so I also borrowed it that way, like while I'm doing like tasks, because I had to obviously get ready and make coffee, things like that. I've been listening to the audiobook, but when I'm not listening to the audiobook, I am reading it physically, and this was such a good decision. Last night, it was kind of on a whim that after I made my tea, I happened to make it in my Jude and Carden mug, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should read Queen of Nothing. And it was just, I had no plans to, honestly. And I'm really glad I picked it up because I'm flying through it. And I knew that Darkdawn, as much as I'm enjoying it, Darkdawn is like an experience that I want to take slowly because I'm just like savoring it. It is something that takes me a lot longer to read, and I didn't want to like put the kind of pressure on myself to finish it during this readathon as I would need to. So I'm switching it out for Queen of Nothing, which I have a pretty high chance of finishing maybe tonight, which is exciting. And yesterday I didn't end up reading. I hope this reaches her in time because it was late, but we're actually gonna go and do that now because I forgot. So my house, it has like a, oh god, I know what it's called, like almost like a little plaza area. Like you have the entrance to the house, like the gate, and then you actually have to walk through like a whole little area and then you get to the front door. And in that area, I forgot that we have like a tiny little wooden bench, which I think I'm gonna sit on and read my book really quick, and I'll take you guys out there for the experience. We are getting to the end of the readathon and I still have to read, well, 4 books as of right now. Queen of Nothing, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, I hope this reaches her in time, and my mystery book. So once I read this, we're gonna come back inside and I think that we can pick out the mystery first book I touch kind of book. I know which one I want to pick out, so I think I'm gonna end up having to recruit Adam for his help in mixing up the book options. I think that this is a very doable pile as of right now, as long as I finish 2 books, I think, by today. That way tomorrow all I have to finish is 2 books. Can we also talk about the fact that Adam said I looked like a minion and I was offended? Honestly, it was worse because after he said it, I was like, you really have to say that when I'm wearing overalls? Like, I am full minion right now. I feel like I embody a minion pretty well, you know? I've just accepted my fate. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about, but like, it's slipping my mind, so it's probably not important. I don't think I mentioned it, but it's day 6. We have 1 more day. We are almost through this. Oh, now you guys can see my full minion. Oh, let's just put this part on too. Am I full minion? Yeah. But without that, it's less minion-y, right? Like I look more, I'm a hip minion. Okay, I gotta go. Oh, look how cute my book room looks. Love that. This is that bench I was talking about, but it might be a little too dark. Oh my gosh, wait, he definitely has a light. How do I turn that on? I got him on. Well, I got everything on, but I just wanted like the string lights. It's more aesthetic, you know. Time to read. My camera ran out of battery, or storage, but we're in it now. But I figured we could do the little talk about this and I can review it just out here because it's a really nice night, actually. I hope this reaches her in time by R.H. Sin. I think that I'm gonna end up giving this a 3 stars. The problem isn't though like the writing or the messages really. I just think that it might have not been written for me, while also kind of feeling a little bit like they were trying maybe a touch too hard at some times. The reason that I say that is, first, it wasn't written for me because it focused a lot more on like heartbreak and getting out of a bad relationship, like a relationship you invested a lot of your time into, rather than like just what I thought it might have been about. Because the back, it says, "I know you're tired, I know you're hurting, but I hope these words remind you that you are capable of saving yourself." I just didn't think it was going to be entirely about like a relationship kind of falling through, and I have actually never really dealt with that. My only boyfriend I've ever had is Adam, my current boyfriend. Before that, I never was in a relationship or anything. I mean, I had like my heartbreaks that weren't really heartbreaks because we weren't going out, so like it's just a lot harder. They were just a lot more focused on things that I haven't ever experienced. At this point in my life, they're also focused on things that I've already kind of like discovered, like the Meg way of thinking from Hercules, you know, like I'm a damsel, I'm in distress, I can handle it. I feel like the message in this was really similar to the princess saves herself in this one, and I liked it a lot better in that because it just was a lot more relatable. This one was very specific. It felt like the classic like guy best friend kind of situation where like they were totally in love with the girl, but the girl didn't see their worth and they dated the bad boy and then they got their hearts broken, and then suddenly now they can see like the best friend, and like the best friend's like,
"No, I'm not going to be here waiting for you when you're all done."
That poem specifically, I think, is one of the ones that left a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, I get it. No one should wait around for anyone, but like, it's also just, I don't know. I just don't like that trope. I feel like it's overdone. There were definitely some poems though that did ring out to me. Like, I liked some of the more generalized ones. The moon is watching you, it hears your sighs, it witnesses your struggles to close your eyes. I need to go in and like annotate the ones that I liked because I didn't want to bring out my stuff. It's almost as if her soul is a pack of wolves. She's brave, she's strong, she's unstoppable. Again, I just didn't have a lot to relate to with it. I've never had my heart broken. There was one specific one that was all about like a daddy issue kind of situation, and I definitely didn't relate to that because I have a really great relationship with my dad, so that one was kind of like awkward to read for me, but I know that that's definitely like things that people go through. Oh yeah, there was a lot of poems about just being like, I know that you just want to be loved, don't just give your love to anyone, which is a great message, you know, like don't give your love to anyone. But again, this is not something that I've ever related to. Like even before I met Adam, I was never a girl that was like desperate to be in a relationship. I really like being alone, guys. Like I'm very good on my own, and I have like more of like commitment issues. Obviously not anymore. Like before I met Adam, that was like my issue. I mean, even still, like in general, like life things, I really hate committing to one thing. It like makes me feel very uncomfortable, so it's kind of funny. Talking about all the things that I didn't like, I feel like it's actually gonna end up being a 2-star. But I definitely want to try out more of R.H. Sin's work because I feel like I really liked the poems that I did like. Let's go inside because whenever I'm outside for too long, I start to feel like there's bugs on me. Oh my god, wait, is there? Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, looking back on how I was explaining, I hope this reaches her in time, I think I figured out why it didn't sit right with me, because I have read books about heartbreak and toxic relationships and things that I don't necessarily relate to, but I feel like I enjoyed the poem about before. But the reason that I hope this reaches her in time didn't sit right with me was because a lot of the ones that just were not applicable to my life were also told in the second person. So they were like, you have love issues, you have daddy issues, you have problems with giving your love out. So instead of being like, oh yeah, this is something that girls go through, it was more of like, they were telling me this is stuff that I go through, and I was like, no, I don't. And I almost like got defensive about it, if that makes sense, in my reading experience. Yeah, I mean, I still think I'm gonna stick with the 2-star just because, again, I feel like that you perspective really messed up the poems that it messed up for me, because they weren't all told in you. I really feel like it would have done a lot better with it being told in her, especially because after I looked it up, and R.H. Sin is actually a man talking about all these like specifically girls' experiences. In that sense, I feel like, don't tell me what I've been through, just tell me what you've seen others be through, kind of. I don't know, if that makes sense. so good. Oh my god, why is everyone outside of my door? I just want to scream about this book. I wanted to get a little snack before we dive into just my thoughts of Queen of Nothing. I am both surprised and not surprised that I finished it in one day. I love that these books like pack such a punch in such a small size. I will say I wish that we had like more of the ending. I just want another book of just the ending. I loved it. This is 100% going to be a 5-star book. I'm really happy I picked this up during the reading rush, just because in general I wanted the reading rush to kind of be a time for me to like rediscover my love of reading and feeling more connected. And I've definitely been feeling more connected to the community already, but I hadn't rediscovered my love of reading, I guess, until Queen of Nothing. It was really good. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. So I'm happy with that. And this was actually the first book that I have thoroughly listened to the audiobook and read the book at the same time. Like, I've tried to do that before, but it never really worked, like with We Hunt the Flame. But this time I really did, and I actually kind of enjoyed the experience. I think it's good for my attention span, because lately I've had to have like something on in the background for me to focus. So like whether that be YouTube videos, I've started to listen to ASMR rooms more, and that definitely helps too. But with physically reading, I feel like having the audiobook, if I have the option, works really well as well. Okay, I'm gonna eat my little cake. Actually, let's mix in my tea. I thought it was fitting to use my little like acorn. I'm pretty sure I got this in a hangover kit for Wicked King. And then I have my little cup that I got in a fairy loot box. Ooh, love how that looks. Oh, I need to mix some more water, I forgot. It actually is like the right color for once. My teas always turn out a little too watery, but this one's perfect, maybe. I'm gonna eat my giant slice of lemon blueberry cake now, so I will talk to you guys. I'm gonna pick out the books that I want Adam to mix up, and then I'm gonna drag him in here. It is midnight though, so he's kind of sleepy, so I'm gonna have to do that quickly because I do just want to like pick that out for tonight and probably close out the vlog then. I do have a package I got in the mail, and depending on how much footage I currently have, which I feel like I have a lot, I might still open that tonight, but if not, look forward to it in tomorrow's vlog. Okay, and we're moving down here for this part. But these are the books that I'm gonna have Adam kind of like lay out, and whatever one I touch first is the one that I'm gonna read. So we have Paper Girls Volume 1, Death Note Volume 2, Check Please, Uzumaki, which this one's a thick boy. I'd be a little bit nervous if it's this one, but it's fine, it's fine. Cheese Sweet Home, and Heartstopper Volume 2. So let me get the babe. Nice.
You tell them you woke me up from bed.
Well, they now know that you were lying. Okay, so literally all you have to do is like mix these up on the floor, because whatever book I first touch is a book that I'm gonna have to read. I'll close my eyes and like turn around, and you can have as much time as you need to mix these up.
Okay.
Alright, ready? Also, like, try to do it in the camera, but like you don't gotta, I guess.
Am I in a good spot right here? Should I be over there?
Yeah, you can be. Did you? Yeah. Here,
We'll
I'll
just
go right
sit.
here.
Okay.
Ooh, this is creepy. Maybe like.
And it's the first one you pick?
Yep. Whatever first one I touch is gonna end up being the one I read.
Okay.
So, okay. Yeah, my eyes are closed. You may begin. Wow, I can still see the ring light through my eyeballs. I can hear you whispering. I hear you whispering.
I'm not whispering.
You like mouthed something to the camera.
I think you're hearing things.
I want my tea. I got it. Oh wow. Who would have thunk? Not me.
Alright, good.
I just got my tea. Okay. Okay. I'm
Should I direct you
nervous.
one?
No, you don't direct me. I just touch it.
Oh.
You're here for moral support.
I'm gonna hold your hand.
No. I'm nervous that you'll put it on one that you want me to read. You know what, maybe I'll spin around a couple of times.
You're gonna... Alright.
Okay, I was hoping I'd touch something. Now there's too much pressure. Oh wait, my knee. Cheese Sweet Home?
Yeah.
Ah! My eyes were closed. You guys didn't get to see how cool that guess was. Sweet! This one's a thick boy, too. Oh, you literally... you put it as close to me as possible. This was...
Watch the video.
But this was rigged.
No, it wasn't.
It was supposed to be an equal chance.
Look, it was an equal chance.
It was supposed to be an equal chance
It
for
was
all.
an equal chance. Look how cute she is.
Adam.
Look at her. Alright, you want to read a different one too? You have to read that one.
2? Okay, okay. Alright, I'll pick one more out, and then if I finish this one tomorrow, then I can get started on that one.
Okay.
Okay. You cheated! You rigged the
So
game!
Cute.
You rigged the game!
That looks like Luna.
I mean, yeah, I know that. Okay, wait, let me close my eyes with my tea. Kelly rigged it. You were supposed to be an impartial party. This needs more water. It's a little too strong now. Can you put the tea on the thing? Okay. Hey, no!
What?
That's my specialty. I only have like one batch left of it.
My specialty.
You don't even like tea.
Specialty.
You don't like tea, or iced tea, specifically.
I was quoting Iro.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, not the too thickest books.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't plan this.
I'm gonna read Cheese Sweet Home, and if I finish that, and I also finish Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, because I still have to read that, then I'll read Uzumaki. It's a good plan. This was fun. Dang, I really wanted to read all of these, if I'm gonna be honest.
Makes sense.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, you were barely in it.
I'm going back to bed.
I don't think your head was in it that whole time.
Oh.
That was just your legs. Good night. Okay, yeah, so I think that for tonight, I will be closing the vlog here, just because we did a lot, you know? Maybe I'll update my journal, I'll upload this footage, see kind of where we're at. And then, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna save the package for tomorrow. So expect a fun unboxing tomorrow, because I got some stuff from Fabled merch a little while ago and I can't remember exactly what it is, but it finally came in the mail. Let's just update my journal, and then I am going to talk to you guys on day 7. I have 2 more books to read, technically 3. It's fine. This will be a good time. I kind of want to watch Alice's Adventures in Wonderland too, so if I finish everything tomorrow, I feel like that's how I will really want to close out the vlog. See you then. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna put this all away tomorrow.